Super Bowl 57 is underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing first play is Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Finding room at midfield. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, and look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. first carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. Great effort by Derwin James on the stop.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
22 yards there, a first down. Tua going to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll try the air now with Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Open man is Waddle, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, right.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his key.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they found a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 12-0 the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Miami set to take over. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give it unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd down, Mostert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted.
Here we go.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring that 4th down here.
He is going to find Hill here. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Carter. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays, then also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. He's at the 40. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final shot before the break for Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Well, certainly. Team has struggled to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Up the middle with Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert looking for the end zone. And oh, that would get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone, probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Play action. It's Herbert. Rolling to his left. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler, and he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 23.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. Tua going to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Third quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people on.
And he takes it in for a
Justin Herbert, his 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Chargers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 is successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
76 yards.
and the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. This is a counter play. Eckler, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Just 1 more quarter remains in the season. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. A run with Mostert up the middle. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
22 yards there, a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Herbert on first down now. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's got a man. It's his fullback. On the move past the 40. And now the rookie's free. And he's going to be out of bounds
one's all the way down at the 2. So close.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Herbert now to throw. And he's in for a Charger. Justin Herbert with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chargers are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
And oh, it's wide right. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields the squib kick right around the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 16. A little over a minute to go. Now Tua, they've come so far this year. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They're going to pass here with Herbert.
And that's into the hands of Eckler.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Out to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chargers are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. This time is run out on this ball game. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.